does.
Massive set coming in. This Asian stun will land Art, who is not going to sustain for long as Bobe gets the kill. Master up, makes it 2. Bid will fall. Furious dive away. Back to Gage coming in by the members of Merino. And Bid will be taken down. Will Romcom fall soon? But there's the Zaman Force. The retrieval from the glowing wand will take him down. Fate. 4 members down from Godlike. It's only Van. He gets pushed away.
Showing up by now, but I think only now she's building. Oh, look at that.
Oh, big set coming in. Kakarot survives somehow. The Tortoise Poison's having its mark. Van will survive with a sliver of HP. Fate picking up the double kill. They've lost their damage output. It's only Bobe against the world. As Romcom going in for the stun. The bravest fighter being used up. In. It's only Master up. They will be hitting the edges. It will shatter. And the first game will round. The bravest fighter is not for sure. Estachio will get the kill on Art. He's surviving against all odds. He's still alive, but not for long. There's a shutdown. Romcom will be getting his man. And the steel body of the Gatot. Oh my god. What a shadow coming in by Kakarot. Oh, but Romcom with the flick in. To the base. The minions from every side marching in. And Merino will be getting against the world. Will he get the retribution? No, he will not. Bid steals it away. There is miracles happening, but right now all of them are popped down very low. Okay, the turtle dance has begun. Kimi dives in, gets caught out over there. Will use up the ult. Will they get the kill onto Romcom? No, they will not. The Thamos will stand strong, but the damage coming in from Kyle cannot be denied. The Kimi, no! Gets taken down very low, but Fate knocked up. He will be taken down by Kyle. There is Master up with a 3-man taunt. Control, but Kimi will not let that happen just yet. Once again, the game is going left and right. Immortality pop. Who's gonna get the Lord? It's Kakarot. Merino will stand in this fight as Kyle is going in to chase down Bid. Will he dash in? Oh, catches the ult. Kimi gets outbid. This might be the spelling the doom for their members, but he is caught out. Make it not for long. Kyle will get Godlike against Godlike Esports. Make it a double kill. It's only Bid standing, and he will also eventually be zoned away. They're going to chunk away the Aegis. And folks,
going with the Petrify combination, and here comes, of course, the CC's curtain call, and dishes out the damage, takes down the Gacha, and with this, looks like, Farsa comes in again. And the team fight still going in. Strong. Simon gets taken. But here comes Kia from the back end. Takes down the target one by one. Takes down Devil. Goes in for a double kill. But right now he might be in trouble. 3 members chunking him down. Trying to get him out. But no. The Bakshia is going to be able to save him. But here comes the chessboard. Trapping in 3 members in the midst of it. But they will most likely know.
There's RWM completely zoning the members down, slowing them down, and sending them back to base against their will, as it's only Pine and Skull left against the world. They don't even need the Lord. They just need the waves. They're coming down from the mid side. And can Pine pull off the miracle? He will hold on for now. 4-man penalty zone. Somehow will get a kill, but it is not enough. By the time the members are back, the Aegis will...
What?
The Aegis.
No!
What? Yo, what? Yo!
Around will finish the base, but damn, they are really hungry. Getting ready, and Mirio is ever ready. Here comes the fleet, and that was a great dive on Shippei. Gets taken down by Suyo immediately. A double kill secured, and the Suyo is still going to be fighting in. And on the back end, the Alucard is trying to do something, and he actually does. Takes down Charin. Alice tries to sustain Charin, but the minions are showing up, and I think they can push it, but at the same time, all the members have resurrected, and I think they can defend it for just a shredded out and taken down. And with this, the Lord already knocking on the doorsteps. Here comes the engage. Freya's trying to do something with the ultimate, but it's not enough. 1 by 1 like dominoes. They're falling and down. Subaru's alive, and so is the Alice, but not for long. Alice gets taken down. Alucard trying to do some Mirio from the Suyo is way too much, and arms in with a tectonic charge. But so comes the other side's tectonic charge, but it's not going to be enough. Pershu gets taken down. A double kill secured. Might be a triple for Aaron, but the dash at the nick of time. The flicker gets used up, and he at the cost of his life. And Valentina comes in with the IMU tectonic charge. It does knock up a lot of targets, but I think that was just a distraction, making sure they can take the Lord in peace with no disruptions. And since they have the Lord, they can march in. And looks like Mirio has a different plan. He just wants to go in. He just wants to go for the blood and take down everyone. The carry is fallen, and with the DPS is down, it's only the 3 tanky heroes. And the Valentina survives with 1 HP, even dodges the Appraiser's Wrath. And Brethren, despite his greatest efforts, is not able to survive, gets taken down. Not enough for the Lord. D100 sword only secret for the carry right now, but it's not going to be enough either. The carry comes in with the damage, but the knockup comes in, and here is the IMU Tectonic Shock knocking up all of the side of Rocket X Yakuza. It's going to be enough for not. Here's the Fredrin trying to do something, but it's not enough either. Lord is knocking down full health, and the damage from the Granger, too much to bear. There's only the Kimi defending with assistance of Grog, but what can they do? Because that's a Granger fully stacked now. A triple kill secured. He wants the Maniac.
It's a bit onto the bot lane side here. Sora looks like a normal hero into the hands here. Look at that.
I mean, definitely trying to look for a knockup there, but the movement speed from the Chosen One quite high. Facial migration from Kyler. The damage though from the left strike just a little too much for him to handle. Will get marked down. Waves into the play. Kyler gets a valid Requiem onto the Fredrin, who's already very, very tanky. Adam is gonna get a killing spree. Meanwhile, still has the damage. Will have to flicker out because
the Queen's Ring 6 means that there's gonna be a lot of sustain here, but Chosen One, he is able to still tank up. That's gonna be a kill from Funny Valentine finally.
Yep, finally indeed. But he gets taken down as well at the same time. Look, it's a shutdown onto the Fredrin. That is actually huge. There comes the stun on 2 people, but the Moskov is kind of free hitting them right now. Thizen is still the ray of hope here. He can still deal some damage. But the shutdown from Luke onto Forsar right into the backside. And that's gonna be the Sora getting a double. Marambo is getting tongued down right here. Doesn't have the flicker or any escape mechanism. Dashes away. But can he sustain? This is the question. Brave the Spider comes into play. Gets put down. Dodges. He manages to get away. Cannot really stun the rest of them. Silver gets a kill on the Chosen One. With the dash strike. Blasts everybody into the backside. Heidenbush is gonna get a monster kill onto Luke. But Thizen still standing strong with the base to sustain. You could try and take down Silver, but he's just not visible on the map. He's nowhere to be seen except for when you want to come in. Oh no, but Funny Valentine and Kyler gonna be fighting it out in a 1v1, but still fighting it out. Thizen does have some lot of damage right there if he can get the damage output in, but Heidenbush is gonna sustain all of it. Now Funny Valentine has to escape. He's trying to sustain it all though, and he almost does it. I gets a kill right onto Thizen, onto that turret. He's still fighting it out to back off. That's just a little too much sustain coming. Oh, look at Jazz though. Definitely gets the damage output, but the tech charge will stop them in their tracks. Jazz taking quite some amount of damage. Will be forced to back off as far as he can. Heidenbush trying to sustain all of it. Silver tries to go in with the electrifying beats. Will get immobilized.
Kyler, but still, look at that.
Dang, the DS is kind of just fighting inside the base here. Oh, but Joseph is gonna get a kill on Funny Valentine though. That's a nice situation to be in. Heidenbush gets immobilized. That's gonna be a double for Metaru, and as they successfully manage to defend this law, Joseph was run away with that ultimate. Silver taking quite some damage. Kimi is gonna get bursted, has to run off to base. That's 3 people down. And Kimi doesn't have the passive yet. About Peekaboo is gonna miss out on the tech charge, but there is the damage. There is the engage as the